Hello, today I've got this 32-inch Samsung TV here that won't do anything when you turn the switch on. So I'm hoping this is power supply. So I ordered me another power supply, so we'll put it in there and see what it'll do here. First I'll take these screws out. You got 3 along the top and then 1 on the corners down here. Got this one in the middle here, you can't never forget because it won't come out without it. You got these 4 holding the stand on, and you've probably got some more under that. So let me see if I can get those screws out and we'll see what we can find. This I thought you got 4 more screws down here that hold this back on, but for some unknown reason they've made these screws a whole lot smaller than the rest of them. So when you pull these out, just keep them separated so you know where they go when you start to put them all back together. Okay, I just found another screw that snuck in on us right here beside this video in plug. There's a screw right there, and it's the same color as the board, and it's real hard to see, so don't forget that one when you start to take it apart. Okay, on this one there's a little wire that runs from down here to this connection right here, and you have to be careful how you do it. You have to push down on this thing right here. This is not easy to do. You have to push down on this thing right here and then slide it back sort of at the same time. And it's sort of a pain to get to back there, but if you mess around with it long enough, you can finally get you a good flashlight so you can see what you're doing down in there. So this wire right here is the one I'm talking about, and it connects to this. I reckon that's your power switch right there. So we'll see as we go. Just so you know, for when you get ready to do one like this for yourself, there's a little trap door right here, and all you have to do is lift up on it like that and take it right out, and it gives you access to that wire right there that's plugged into that right there. So it's not near as bad a problem as I thought it was. So, but that's why we make these videos, is so when you get ready to do yours, you don't have to wonder about stuff like that. You can look at it right there and see it. So that'll really be a big help to you. I wish I'd known about it. It would have been a big help to me. Okay, now on this one you've got this wire here and this lead here. This wire has to come off, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Phillips head screws that has to come out. Now these little push on wires here, that's sort of a pain to get off. You've got a little thing on top of them that you have to push down on and try to pull out the side at the same time to get it to come out like that. And I know you can't see that very well, but anyway, it's got a little clip on the top of it that when you push it in, it snaps in. And that one's bad, but it's not near as bad as this one, because this one here has got a bigger one on the top that you have to push down on and pull out on the sides at the same time, and don't have big enough lips on them to catch them real good, but you keep on messing with them and you can finally get it. So let me take those screws out and we'll get back. Got 1 more screw to go right here, and it's going to be ready to lift off. Lay it right there. Now let me take this new one out of the package here. As you can see, they look identical, which is always a good thing. And I want to tell you what, if you're real smart, you're real good with a tester and soldering and all, you could come in here and find out which one of these things is bad and probably replace it and do the same job I'm doing for about $1, where it's going to cost me up close to $100, but I'm replacing everything in there, and I'm going to be sure when I finish that it's going to be done. And I'm not good at going and testing all this stuff and unsoldering it and soldering it back. So you can do it either way you want to do. Doing this, you make sure you put everything back just exactly the way it was when you took it out if you want it to work right. And when you tighten up these screws, you don't have to act like you're trying to push them all the way through the board. I mean, this shouldn't be getting a lot of vibration. So just get them good and snug. That's about what they were when I took them off. Okay, now you take this little wire here and put it right back in that little groove and push it up on there, and you'll hear it click. And when it clicks, it's on there right. Take this one, do the same thing to it. Okay, both of them clicked when I put them in there. Now this one down here, I think I moved my camera back. Move my camera back so you can see what I'm talking about now. Yeah, this one right here, I'm going to turn my light on over here so in case it goes behind the screen there, maybe you can still see it. This one I was telling you about with the little trap door on it a while ago. Put this on there just like it was. I'm going to try to turn this around a little bit so you can see it better. Let me line the camera up. Now, right here is what I'm talking about. This little slot right here is what it has to slide into. And this is it. And this is that little trap door. See, I was messing with the whole thing a while ago with the cover on it, trying to figure out how to get it out of there. And it's easier if you get this trap door off. Or not easy, but it's easier because this is another one that's got, it's got a little prong on the top right here, right there, that you have to push down on and pull out on both sides at the same time. And it's not as easy as it sounds because they don't give you enough room on the sides to hold anything. But you push it back on, you hear it click, and that's all back on there. That's all there is to it. Now we'll start putting it back together. First ones I'm going to put back in is down here under this, where the stand goes. And don't forget I told you, those are smaller than the rest of the screws. Don't forget that, that's very important. Keep those separated or be able to spot them somehow or another. Now I'm going to put this little trap door back on here. And that just takes one of the screws. Those coming out the back, so you just put it back in there the way it was. Now we'll put the other 5 screws in. When you get ready to put your screws back in, don't forget this one right here, because that's an easy one to miss, taking out and putting back in. Okay, now there's nothing left to do. Put the base back on. So that slides right up in those slots like that. Got my 4 screws right here for them. Okay, I've got it plugged up and push the button. Already got a red light on at the bottom. It's making a little noise, a little tune, and there you go. We had nothing when we started with this TV. I mean, it was just a black screen and would not do anything. So that makes the difference right there. That looks like she's ready to go. So that's the way we do it around the house. And I like it when things work out the way they're supposed to. And I hope you enjoyed watching this little video, and I hope you watch more of my videos. And I hope you come back and see me real soon, and I hope you give me a thumbs up. And y'all have a real good day now, and we'll talk to you just as soon as we can. Goodbye now.